Hello, wonderful people. A very good day to you, wherever you are watching me from. I trust you are doing very fine, wherever you are watching me from. This is Life by Design, and as usual, we are here to help you design your life, help you to set your life on the right course so you can achieve the right result for your life. Okay? Now, we are talking about the magic power of concentration. The magic power of concentration. Now, my dear viewer, you see, it is possible to carry so much in you and yet go through life achieving so little. I personally believe that every human being on this earth carries within himself enough power, enough ability, enough capacity to be a star. Because the God who made you and who made me does not sponsor flops. God Almighty does not sponsor flops. Okay? So if we are the the handiwork of God, it is normal to reason that we carry within ourselves so much power, so much possibility, so much potential. But why is it that so many people will go through life without achieving much? With all that we carry as human beings, with all that we carry as children of the Most High God, I believe one of the key reasons that we will go through life without achieving much is lack of concentration, lack of focus. Because the power within us, the energy within us, is released most of the time through focus, through concentration. Now, do you realize, my dear viewer, that the sun rays, as you see it, if the sun is shining on a field, in an open field like that, no matter how hard the sun may be shining, it cannot catch fire. But if you use a magnifying lens to capture the rays of the sun and focus it on a sheet of paper, the same rays that is shining, that is not catching any fire, that same rays now focused will begin to catch fire. Do you know that? I challenge you to perform that experiment and see. It will give you an idea about the importance of concentrated efforts, focused energy. It will shock you. Now, recently there is a very beautiful story I read about Bill Gates. We all know Bill Gates, right? One time richest man in the world. I read that one time the father of Bill Gates hosted a dinner, and on that dinner, on that day, Mr. Warren Buffett was invited. Now, at that time, Bill Gates was number one richest man, and Warren Buffett was number two richest man. Now, on that evening, the father of Bill Gates asked the two gentlemen to tell him the secret of their success. He asked them a simple question. He said, "Gentlemen, I know that in the world today, you are the leading men in finance, in money. If you are to tell me in one word, what one thing will you attribute your success to in one word?" So he gave a sheet of paper to his son, and he gave a sheet of paper to Mr. Warren Buffett. And according to the story, when he took the papers back, his son wrote the word focus. Mr. Warren Buffett wrote the word focus. Interesting, isn't it? Now, if you look at the two gentlemen, even today, they are among the richest men in this world. And it is not strange. If you look at Bill Gates, what made Bill Gates the man he became? Microsoft, that's all. His focus was Microsoft. His focus, computers. That's all. Mr. Buffett, Warren Buffett, similar. He has a focus on what he's doing. So, me and you, if we want to become great men and women in this world, in this life, what can we learn from these men? There is so much within us, but until we harness our powers, our energies in a concentrated manner, we continue to scatter our effort in so many directions, and at the end of the day, we will end up producing very little or nothing. So, my dear viewer, I want to encourage you. If you can identify your key skill, your key talent, and give it your all, give it your all. Give it the energies you possess, the powers you possess, the focus, the attention you possess. You will go far. Instead of scattering yourself in so many areas, spreading yourself thin in so many areas, that will only bring you mediocre existence or average achievements. If you can give attention and focus to one cause and decide to take it to the highest level, we can become the great men and the women we are looking for. There is so much power in concentration. There is so much power in focus. Let us not scatter our efforts, scatter our abilities. If we get involved in too many things at the same time, what happens is that we become masters in none. It's like being a jack of all trade, master of none. If you want to become a world star, a global icon, a global success, then let's give attention, let's give focus a chance. Let's give concentration a chance. Let us not scatter our effort anyhow like that. Because if we do that, we cannot take far all that we put into whatever we are doing. So, my dear viewer, my word for you is simple. There's so much in us. There's a king in you. There's a queen in you. There's a rich man in you. There's a great man in you. Seeking to be expressed, seeking to be manifested. But it will only take focus. It will only take concentrated effort to bring that rich man, to bring that great man, to bring that mighty person out. It will not be in scattering effort here and there like that. So I want to encourage you. Identify your key skill. Identify your key effort, your key talent, and give it your all. The power in you is enough to make you a global star. The power in you, the energy you possess is enough to make you a global icon. Just give focus or concentration a chance. I bless you and I hope to come your way again with another video very soon that can give you some insights, some ideas as to how you can design your life from glory to glory. God richly bless you and see you again in the next video.